If you wanna eat a plate of food like this, make sure you watch this video. This is garlic honey breast, chicken breast. It's garlic honey chicken. This is stir fry green beans, Chinese style, delicious. You need to follow this recipe. And my baked potatoes with different ingredients and wonderful herbs. And this is my plate. If you want to make a plate like this, follow this video at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So for the potatoes, what we're going to do, we're going to cut them in little bite size. So we're going to cut them in half, like that. As you see, like this. And you're going to get some bigger ones. So what you do, cut them like this. Cut them that way. And this ones, like that. Because you want them bite size. And make sure you wash them real good with a brush. And put them in a bowl. And you continue on cutting all your potatoes that way. And I will show you the following process. Leave the skin, because it's also good for you. So, you know, it has more vitamins. So I will show you the following process at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So as you see, I already cut the potatoes. See, they all look almost the same size. So we're gonna add 4 spoons of butter. Make sure you use real butter so it could be tasty. 3 spoons of olive oil. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika or paprika, whichever you want to call it. Hey. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of parsley, and it's fresh parsley. 1 tablespoon of 2 tablespoons. This one is 2 tablespoons of thymes. Half a teaspoon of 1 teaspoon of oregano. And if you want to add your pepper, you add it the way you want to add it. So I'm going to add a sprinkle of pepper. There we go. And we're going to add a sprinkle of salt. Like that. And we move it around. All around. That looks amazing already. It's not even cooked. Look at that, guys. Look at these potatoes. And then we're gonna bake them in the oven at 425 Fahrenheit for at least 10 to 15 minutes, or until they become tender. But we're gonna cover them. But we're gonna put them in a plate sheet with parchment paper. But make sure you combine all these ingredients together. And once you combine them, I'm gonna show you how to put them in the sheet plate. So I should return at Cooking Totally with Sammy. Okay, I got the parchment paper already located in the sheet plate, the sheet baking sheet, and we're gonna add our potatoes. It was roughly around 2.5 pounds of potatoes. So what we're gonna do, I already got my oven preheating at 425. And we're gonna take these potatoes and spread them around. And my best bet is for you to, I'm gonna use my hands, it's easier. So the skin, we're gonna put the skin upside down. because we want our potatoes to become golden brown on the top part. So we want the skin going down. Okay? And it looks like I'm messy. But I have like 2.5 pounds of, and these are the mini type potatoes. So they're the small kind. That's why you cut them in quarters if they're a little bigger. And if they're not a little bigger, then you cut them in half. And I would show you the following process. Once I have all the potatoes already placed in the sheet in the proper way, remember the skin upside down, so it could give you a better result. I should return back at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So I already got the potatoes. Look at how they look, guys. Look at how these potatoes look. They look amazing. So now I'm going to cover them with aluminum foil. I sprayed some non-stick spray on the aluminum foil, so when you cover the potatoes, they will not get stuck to the aluminum foil. As you see, I sprayed it. So we're going to turn it around and we're going to seal it. Now we're going to keep it like that at 425 degrees in the oven for at least 15. It all depends until they get just a little tender. And then we're going to uncover them and I will show you the following process. 15 minutes has passed for the potatoes, so we're going to take out the aluminum foil. Look at those potatoes, how they're sizzling and how wonderful it looks. Now we're going to put them in the broiler. Look at my husband correct me at Cooking Totally with Sammy, guys. So we're going to put in the broiler for at least another 15 minutes until they become caramelized, a little brown on the top. And I will show you the following process at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So the 10 minutes, it's already gone. Look at it, it's already golden and beautiful. These potatoes are already done. So we're going to let it rest there for a bit for the following process, because I'm making 3 entries. So this is 1 entry. I should return back at Cooking Totally with Sammy. For us to do our Xinhuan green bean, we got the water boiling. We're gonna add the green beans in it. They're already washed and cut properly. And we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of oil, because that keeps the green bean nice and green. It keeps the texture real nice. And we're going to mix it. And we're gonna put it in the water at least 3 to 4 minutes. We're gonna let it boil. And then I will show you the following process. So now the green beans are already done. It's been 3 minutes. I'm gonna turn it off and put it in the drainer. Look at how beautiful, what a beautiful color. Nice and green. See, I let a little bit of oil and it keeps its texture and the color. So now we're gonna put it in the drainer and we're gonna drain it. And we're gonna put cold water over it so they will not continue cooking. So I should return back at Cooking Totally with Sammy. We're gonna do our beans, our green beans. And actually their name is, I'm trying to figure out the name. It's called Xinhuan Green Bean Spicy. It's a Chinese green bean style. But we're gonna add a little bit of oil on the pan. Bit of oil. At least about two tablespoons. You can add a little bit more too. Yeah, it's a tiny bit more. We're gonna add our minced garlic, fresh one, and that's about at least 2 tablespoons. We're gonna add our minced ginger, also 2 tablespoons. Mix it all together. Make sure your garlic does not get burned. We're gonna add our onions. So this is a whole entire onion. Smells amazing, guys. At Cooking Totally with Sammy. My God, I had 400 plus viewers on my cauliflower pizza. I want to thank you all. Thank you all for viewing my channel and giving me some kind of support. I'm real grateful. Thank you very much. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add our beans. They were already drained. Get that, guys. That's looking amazing already. We're gonna add just a tiny bit of soy sauce, just to give it a taste. A little splash, just to give it a nice taste. Now we're gonna add oyster sauce, and this is actually 1 tablespoon, but if you wanna add more than 1 tablespoon, you could add 2, but I normally add 1.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce. You stir it around, and it looks amazing already, guys. At Cooking Totally with Sammy. So you gotta mess around and bring all these recipes for you guys, so you could be able to enjoy it at home and cook it for your honey, or your loved ones, or family members. That's looking amazing, these beans. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of cooking wine. It looks amazing already. And we're gonna add, I took some cornstarch, with a little bit of water, and mix it up like that so we can make a nice, beautiful gravy. And we're gonna add just a little bit on it, not much. And with that, we're gonna cover it. And we're going to add just a tiny bit also dark soy sauce, just to give it a little color. Tiny bit. And we're going to add a little bit of water for our gravy. And we mix. Look at that, guys. Look at that. And that is, and we're also going to add a little bit of sesame oil, like a tablespoon of sesame oil. That's it. It's this type of oil, guys. And we mix. Gives it an amazing taste. These beans are amazing. Now we're going to add the chili. The chili sauce makes it spicy. So it was just a pinch. You don't add too much because you don't want it too hot. And you mix it all around. You see how delicious these beans are going to be with these onions. And look at that. I Cooking Totally with Sammy. So I should return now with the following process. Well, now we're gonna do our honey garlic chicken, and we're gonna take 2 breasts, and see how nice and thin they are, and all the skins and the fat are off. So we're gonna try to make some slits like this without cutting it all the way, down. Then we turn them around and we go like this. And we do the same for the other. As you see how it came out, you see, we want to do this to it. Okay? And I will show you the following process at Cooking Totally with Sammy. To it, we're going to add some pepper. And we're going to add some salt on both sides. And we go like this to it. We'll go inside here, inside the little cracks. This is honey garlic chicken we're gonna make. And this is a finger licking. Lick your fingers once you're done. So I will show you the following process at Cooking Totally with Sammy, guys. Thank you for watching. So now that we put the salt and pepper, now we're gonna put them in flour. A bit of flour. Put like that. And we set aside. And we do the same process with the following one. Okay? Okay, let's get it. We're gonna add some butter and melt it down. We don't want to burn it too much. And preferably to get real butter, not imitation butter. In the grocery store they sell them. Try to not to have the fire too high, otherwise it will burn it too much. We don't want it too black. Have the fire just a little bit less than medium. When I melt it all the way. And I'm going to add a little bit more butter to melt it more. This butter, we're going to add our meat. Okay, it's a little cold. We're going to add our meat. Now we're going to add our meat. And once it starts boiling completely, then we're going to do each side, 5 minutes for each side. Then we're going to do it again, 5 more minutes for each side. That's going to be complete 10 minutes for each side. Okay? And I will show you the following process at Cooking Totally with Sammy. So it's been 5 minutes. Let's turn them over. Look at how that looks, guys. Look at how that chicken looks. It looks amazing. At Cooking Totally with Sammy. I like my husband out, guys. I like my husband out. You want to wait a little bit so you get the following, the following butter on it. And you're going to put it for 5 more minutes. On that side as well. Look at how it's looking, guys. It's looking delicious. Delicious. This meat is cooked. So I'm giving it 10 minutes on each side, but I want to be on the safe side, so I put 15 minutes on each side because I want to be on the safe side. So that's what I did. Look at how beautiful that looks. That is simply amazing. And they're making those cuts will cook it so nice. So now we're going to add the following ingredients at Cooking Totally with Sammy. Look at this. My honey garlic chicken. Okay, so now we're going to add the garlic. Add some garlic. We're also going to add some butter on top of it. Some butter. Make it melt. Like that. As you notice, I put the fire a little bit lower because I didn't want to burn my garlic. And I add like a spoon or 2 spoons at least of minced garlic. Now we're going to add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Okay, like that. Move it around like that. Have it spread it around, and we're going to add our 5 spoons of, that's my alarm, hold on for a minute. We're going to add the honey, and it's 5 spoons of honey. 5 spoons. I already add a little bit more. Remember, it's a garlic honey chicken, guys, at Cooking Totally with Sammy. What we're gonna do, we're gonna stir it around like that. Bring the fire up a little higher now. Bring it all around, stir it around. That looks amazing, guys. Look, you see how this looks. Very amazing. This meat looks amazing. And this is your honey garlic chicken. For your garlic honey chicken. Look at this, and move it around like that. Oh my God, it makes your chicken so nice. Look at that chicken. Amazing. That's why it has honey. Take it easy. Turn it around. And you turn it around. One more time like that. Look at how that delicious it looks, guys. Look at how delicious that looks. And you cannot beat it. You cannot beat this. This came out simply amazing. Put a little bit of green onions around it. Look at how that looks, guys. You cannot beat it. Cannot beat it. It's going to taste amazing. My husband will have a nice food today. And for the last, we're going to add our vinegar. 1 tablespoon of vinegar. And that's to pick up the rest of the gravy. And it gives it an amazing taste. Guys, look how that looks. This is how you do your chicken. Look at how beautiful that looks with the vinegar like that. That cookie chorley with Sammy. I will show you my final plate at Cooking Chorley with Sammy. Let's do the testing game. Look at how delicious this plate good. I did it, and I did all 3 different entries. So let's try it out, right? Because we want to try it out, huh? Let's try to see if I can cut this. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. See if I can cut. Oh, and the chicken is like super, super tender. Look at this. Super juicy and tender. Okay, take a piece of it. And let's do our test. Oh my gosh, let's eat it. Can't wait to eat. Look at this. Chicken. And the potatoes are simply nice and roasted. And the nice stir-fried green beans. Look at this. Look at this. Stir-fried green beans. How delicious. And they taste wonderful. Guys, it's been a great pleasure cooking for you guys, so you could follow this recipe. You will love it. I will guarantee you this wonderful recipe. It's honey garlic chicken, the green beans, stir-fried green beans, and the baked potato with different ingredients in it. Just follow the video, and thank you for watching this video and my food. Thank you for your support and love. And with this, like I always say no to negative and yes to positive. Take care, guys. Peace and love. God bless.